everyone, my name is Cynthia Kirstendag and I'll be presenting social media and workplace communication. There has been an association between social media and workplace communication over the past decade. Part of this association has also determined that social media can be an effective communication tool for employees. To start off, what is social media? It is a website or application that allows building or enhancing online communities to exchange information and network. It is an internet-based form of communication and interaction occur online. Osborne Goey also mentioned that social media is no different from hanging around with friends. And despite the fact that it was created for personal use, social media has been more ingrained into people's professional life. Here are some examples of social media: Facebook, WhatsApp, Instagram, Twitter, TikTok, YouTube, and many more. Now, let's talk about the relationship between social media and workplace communication. The first one is the use of social media for workplace communication has grown in recent decades. In today's modern world, many people are becoming more engaged and comfortable with social media. And since we are in these new technologies, the workplace communication becomes more organized and easier for employees. As stated by Walden, social media provides employees with an additional layer of surveillance, enabling employees to track each other activities as people use social media in both personal and professional lives. According to Lee, office workers are increasingly using social media in the workplace, which parallel to increasing number of social media users. Although social media has substantially changed how people communicate at home and work, it still has potentials and drawbacks in the workplace. There are many social media platforms, applications, and websites available for everyone, and each employee uses social media differently. Let's start with the advantages. The first one is we can build or strengthen relationship between coworkers, establish or maintain professional connection, get to know someone they work with, obtain information within or outside organization, send information in an emergency occurrence, and share knowledge and ideas with the organization. The next slide is I will show you some social media that are specific for work or like workplace communication. The first is LinkedIn and the second one is Zinc. Both of them will enable the administrator to advertise job opportunities, professional networking, and it can be a great communication tool. Hence, using social media to recruit candidates will make the recruitment process more manageable. And as social media use grows, there are inevitable circumstances that the company or organization may face, and these are the disadvantage. The first one is disclose sensitive information, decrease work productivity, distraction to employees, increase usage of cybersecurity, and the last one, bullying and harassment through social media platforms. Discussion have arisen regarding the influence of social media on job performance within the employees. In relation to social media, it can have both a positive and negative impact on worker performance at work. Based on Lee's, while social media used for work only positively affected job performance, it is also daily social media used for interchangeable work and personal purposes as well. Apart from that, Jafar mentioned that utilizing social media by employees improve their ability to create, share, and acquire knowledge, resulting in improvement of job performance. Furthermore, if the employee is addicted to social media, this could negatively affect their performance and can influence their coworker. And the next one is the importance of social media in the workplace to benefit an organization. As previously said above, social media can increase employee job performance, which can be a promising indicator for every company or organization. According to Gwensa, organization can use social media to preserve and disseminate information about various tactics and methods. Social media usage can be an advertising tool to aid the organization, and also, as mentioned from the advantages of social media, most organizations use social media for recruitment process. And some social media platforms or application are smart enough to perform an assessment procedure for evaluating the applicants. And lastly, it can also reduce significantly lower some expenses and decrease employee labor costs. There are challenges and limitations associated with social media. Although these platforms are intelligent and provide help to the company or organization, there are still limited in what they can do. This include having a vulnerability to cybercrime activity, personal privacy, facilitate laziness, lack of expression of feelings, and communication interpreted differently. Agrenza noted that the growing use of social media in the workplace offers several issues since it alters how employees communicate, and some employees ban specific platforms during work hours to increase job productivity due excessive browsing that is unrelated to workplace. And one example of that is Facebook. All right, conclusion. Social media is recognized a modern development that fundamentally altered how workplace communication works in the industry. It is also a powerful tool for effective communication between employees. However, despite the disadvantage of social media, many workers would still choose to use it in various ways since it is easy, convenient, and serviceable. However, it is proven that through several studies that the advantages overcome the drawbacks of using these platforms, websites, and application. Here are the references, and thank you for listening.